number 14 of the season. Let's see who they put on the floor as starters. Ja Morant, Grayson Allen, Jonas Valanciunas, Brand. The second possession after turning it over on possession number 1. Luka leaves his feet, finds Josh Richardson. Shot clock winding down. Takes a deep three and hits it.
The energy should be good for this Maverick team. Been off for almost a week and a half or so.
Three is no good. It's a 1 of 6 shooting start for both teams. Down the lane, Richardson, and Richardson has both.
It's already been voted in twice as a starter.
Thank goodness for Josh Richardson.
Time off when you get a chance to practice will sharpen you up.
Before the game, as Desmond Bane shoots and hits a three.
Dallas doing a good job limiting the Grizzlies to just one shot, rebounding well early.
Richardson cooking in the first quarter tonight. That's Richardson. Xavier Tillman missed on the baseline. Here's Hardaway. Heaving, hitting. Splashdown three, and Memphis wants a rebound of his own miss outside to Tyus Jones. Jones missed a shot. Hardaway on the attack, and bowling balls is the lead right now for the Mavs in the first quarter over the Grizzlies with about 10 minutes of that quarter played. Jones has 2 baskets in the quarter for the Grizzlies. Missed the three-pointer short. More on his long route to getting back on the floor when we have time. Memphis had 5 points in the opening 8+ minutes of the first quarter. Now Jones has the last 6. Work this clock advantage for the 2-for-1. 37 seconds, 15 to shoot. Making a move into the paint. He will shoot this time and score this time. Lucas first.
He's going to score.
Jones will back up. Now going to drive it to Cauley Stein. Around him. Layup good. 4.
One thing Dallas is doing, that's defending well.
And shooting the three well. 6. They've moved from last in the league to 25th. They've jumped from under 33% to, as Harp said, 35% on threes. As found.
And the wins will pile up for you.
5-3 in the month of February as Brunson got it to fall inside the month of February. But they're helping that defensive rating out tonight the way they're playing on this end of the floor. Valanciunas scores inside. He's got that, and it's no good. 4-on-3, Brunson centers, stutter steps on Tyus Jones, and goes to the Baja.
Hey, very rarely does Jalen Brunson not make the right play and the right decision.
Short J, Valanciunas. Little cherry turnover.
Yeah.
It happens.
Nice pass.
Cutting Powell and slamming.
His minutes have been up and down this year, but when he's out there, he plays 100%.
Jones pushed off a little bit.
Any problems, does he?
5 of 6 on the floor and 1 unfortunate turnover a moment ago as that is a shoot.
That comes into this game. Shooting the ball decently. Just one.
Just over halfway through it. Pocket pass for Valanciunas, knocked away and finally picked up by Brunson. And he had a head of steam when he did pick it up.
Nice
he
play.
finds Hardaway. It is a nice play because the floor guys. Memphis still struggling mightily at 30%, and that's produced a 20-point lead right now. Although Morant just takes Richardson gamble, able to get back to Morant and defend him, and then Morant's kick-out pass. Winslow no good on a 3, running the floor, and a beauty of a pass. Wild shot by Morant, no good. Hardaway, a fly-by defender was Morant.
Table as players.
Jalen Brunson, an NCAA Player of the Year at Villanova. Tyus Jones, a most outstanding player of the game. Brunson to the bench. Productive 14 minutes in the first half, as we noted a moment ago. Speaking of production.
From start to finish, been outstanding tonight.
Bane made a hard drive against him.
Yeah, that was a very strong drive.
Luka from Richardson. Three-pointer is good. Morant in the lane, bottled up by that solid Dallas defense, which has been a real story in the first half.
By the Mavericks defense in this game.
No, that's a great point. They have to work for it.
Luka, Saturday, a 36-point first half tonight, and they haven't scored in the first 70 seconds of the second half. Anderson, though, ends that drought.
Even that, Hart, was a really tough shot he had to make over 2 people.
Absolutely right.
Guys, tonight, as Luka scores again in the paint, the starting forwards for both teams had not scored a point in this game until Kyle Anderson just scored for Memphis. Brandon
Hadn't made a free throw. That's too bad.
11 points, 5 rebounds, 1 dime tonight for Doncic. There's a second dime.
It's really great.
He knows how to conduct that orchestra, man.
Yes, sir. It's like a giant Chris Paul as Morant does a nice flip.
Morant now 10 points, but averages almost 19. Luka scores again. Mavs third best in the league, turning it over just 12 times a game. Going downhill, Morant. Around and down on the shot. Play tonight, a quarter and a half. Dallas is up by 17. Brunson looking to extend the lead, answering Anderson.
There finds the spots, makes it look easy, so consistent.
Averaging about 12 a game, that's what he's got tonight. Oh, and Hardaway bottled up by Tillman, finds a cutting Finney-Smith. Inside, no. Cauley-Stein tip in on the second try to tip it home. Richardson with it as we go on to 3 to play in the third quarter. In the paint, there's that mid-range game again. Averaging a 12.5 a game. Richardson's got 15 tonight, and then will have only 4 second chance points tonight, a category that they lead the league in going into play tonight at over 15 a game. Has
good all night long. Gets down inside, gets to where he wants to go.
DeAnthony Melton, a Maverick record, by the way. Steal, Cauley-Stein, a forced pass.
Nice attacking.
With 8 points in the third quarter. Everything's been going to the basket for Jalen in the third. Jones slings it outside. Burke in exchange with Powell, hard to the basket. Finney-Smith, late clock to save the possession. Oh, he got it up on the rim.
And shot it really soft. It hung right on the rim when he got it up there.
What a way to end the drought tonight for Dodo, who had missed his first. Finney-Smith had been shooting the ball so well last 7 games, 50% from the three-point line.
From start to finish, Dallas been the more dominant team.
Desmond Bain. Luka will circle back. He's got big guy Valanciunas guarding him. The rainbow three over him.
That's incredible.
Left-handed dribble, switches to the right hand. Brandon Clark. And he's got teammates trailing him. And one of them is wide open. Luka comes up short. Offensive rebound. And on the second try.
Valanciunas having a big rebound night. 14.
Averages 11 a game.
KP wasn't there.
Winslow's pocket pass behind the initial 9 points and 5 fouls. Morant looking for Valanciunas, catches one dribble, blocked by Luka. Second try, defended well, but Rick's emotions were in terms of putting Luka back in the game a moment ago. That'll help. Dead ball turnover, so Memphis hasn't been able to get out on the open floor. Morant with a drive and scoop to the hoop, 22. Tillman screens for Morant. Quarter 3, Brandon Clark, and good. Timeout, 1:04 left.